in this class I am going to explain the hydrological cycle. What do you mean by hydrological cycle? Hydrological cycle is nothing but the earlier I told the hydrology is nothing but the water. The water comes from the atmosphere, reaches to the earth surface, and again it is being transported to the atmosphere, is called as the hydrological cycle. Let us start from the atmosphere. Okay, in the atmosphere there would be the presence of clouds. What is the clouds is being made up of? That is the OH molecules. And for these clouds there should be a precipitation. Where it will be precipitate? If there would be a precipitation, automatically what it requires? The force. The sun would be the source which gives the heat radiation. What happened in the precipitation? It precipitates towards to the earth surface. Okay, the precipitation that is in the form of rainfall, snowfall, hail, drizzle and dew. These are the forms of precipitation. Okay, these are the forms of precipitation, that is whether it is a rainfall, snowfall, hail, drizzle or dew. Okay, where it will precipitate? It will be precipitate to the earth surface. When it is been going to precipitate towards to the earth surface, initially there would be, what happens? This is, we call it as surface runoff. Initially surface runoff. After the surface runoff, what happens? It will starts to infiltration. It will starts to infiltration downwards to the earth surface. Okay, where it will be reaches? See, in this there is a water table. Okay, when the water from the atmosphere through the precipitation reaches to the earth surface, initial stage, what happened? It will be flow towards to the as a floods, that is called as surface runoff. Okay, after the water, this will be absorbed by the soil and it will be infiltrated beneath the earth surface, and there would be a presence of water table. This water table always fluctuated. Okay, whether the when there would be the excess of rainfall occurs, the water table, what happens? There would be n number of water will be which will be having the enrichment of the water, and beneath the water table there would be the presence of the groundwater. Okay, this is called as saturation point and this is unsaturated zone. In this saturated point, automatically the water will be infiltrated, and the excess of water, what happens? Again this water will be flowed. This is called as subsurface runoff. Subsurface runoff. Subsurface runoff in the sense there would be a channel beneath the earth surface, the excess of water which is being infiltrated and down towards the water table. When the water table get enriched and it is being filled, automatically the water will be subsurface runoff. Ultimately, where is the destination? There is a ocean. Okay, there is a ocean. Automatically the water will all subsurface runoff will reaches to the ocean. Okay, and in the surface, in the earth surface, there is a presence of the plant bodies. That plant bodies will starts to get evaporated by the sun. This process is called as evapotranspiration. This process, see, there would be a plant bodies and automatically there would be the presence of ponds or lakes. Okay, ponds, lakes, rivers, whatever it might be in the surface. That will be also infiltrated, that will be also evaporated by the sun and it will be moved towards to the atmosphere. And the ultimate destination, whatever the water which will be reaches to the ocean, and this ocean, again there would be the process called evaporation. Okay, Evaporation is nothing but the sun rays will penetrate down towards to the ocean. It will give the heat radiations. The water will be converted into vapors, and the vapor will be lifted by the winds, and again the n number of vapors will be condensed in the form of clouds. N number of form the clouds, and whichever the water content in the atmosphere, in the plant bodies, again it has been evaporated. That process is called as evapotranspiration. Again that will be condensed in the form of lifted with respect to the vapors, and it will be in the form of the clouds. So again this all transformed to form the clouds. This entire cycle is called as hydrological cycle. What do you mean by hydrological cycle? First, initially the formation of clouds. The clouds which has been presence of OH molecules, and due to the external force, automatically the precipitation occurs. What is the form of precipitation? Rainfall, snowfall, hail, drizzle, dew. This will reach us to the earth surface. Initially receiving this rain, this will be moved towards to the as a floods. It is called as surface runoff. Excess number of water will be infiltrated downwards to the earth surface. The water table will get enriched, and automatically the groundwater would be there. It is the saturation point. The excess of water will be runoff, that is called as the subsurface runoff. Ultimate destination is ocean. In the surface, again, which is been having the ponds, lakes, reservoir, because due to the sun, it will be get the heat radiation, and it is been evaporated. And the plant species which is been there, again it is been get evapotranspirated, and in the ocean the water will be converted, whichever the water which has been converted into the vapor forms, and it is been lifted by the wind again to form the clouds. This entire cycle is called as hydrological cycle. And this entire cycle is called as hydrological cycle. Okay, thank you.